Saksiam, Sor.Supap. He's 22 years of age, started fighting, was 10, 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs in 117 pounds, has had 40 fights in his career for 5 losses and 2 draws. And in the red corner, it's Rungruj, Konsangngan. 20 years of age, started fighting, was 10, 5 feet 2.5 inches tall, weighs in 117 pounds, has had 38 professional fights for 3 losses only and 2 draws. The start of the 5 rounds of Muay Thai. Saksiam in the red, Rungruj in the blue. Both solid, stocky fighters. And there's Rungruj firing in the low leg kicks to start proceedings off. Solid kicks have been exchanged by both fighters here in round 1. Both fighters of the small, stocky frame. Plenty of action too with the fists. And lots of leg kicks as well. Punches been exchanged. Saksiam in the red takes a hard roundhouse kick and then comes back with a leg attack and then forces Rungruj to fall to the canvas. Rungruj coming in now, attacking with a roundhouse kick, but blocked successfully by Saksiam. Wild kick by Rungruj, but that was more effective there as he come in, forcing Saksiam back to his rope. Punch-kick combination by Saksiam, more punches, putting Rungruj under a bit of pressure now as the elbow's thrown by Rungruj. More of a defensive action than attack as Saksiam was coming in hard onto him. Good punch by Rungruj. Plenty of punches being exchanged in this opening round. A lot of fireworks have exploded here in round 1. They're doing this in round 1. How are they going to be going in 4 or 5 if it gets to that point? In the grapple now. Let's see the test of strength. Knees by Saksiam. Grapples on again. The referee breaks. Both these fighters are like balls of energy as they come in onto each other. Hard kicks by Rungruj. Rungruj in the blue corner, attacking onto Saksiam. Saksiam lets fly with the elbow attack. And then forcing Saksiam onto the ropes. Rungruj sets himself in the blue with that roundhouse kick and does deliver a nice one there, then comes in with the elbow overthrow, but doesn't connect. End of round, and a very interesting round if it wasn't for the fact of the energy exchanges taking place there. Both fighters went for it with punches and kicks from the opening bell. And there is Rungruj coming in, and there was the defense of Saksiam. Round 2. Punches and kicks, a good elbow attempt there by Rungruj, just missed its mark. Grappling being on now. Let's see who's got the advantage here with the knees. Knees by Saksiam in the red. Probably outscoring Rungruj in this particular grapple exchange. See the vice-like grip that Saksiam has around Rungruj. And down goes Rungruj under the pressure of Saksiam. Saksiam had that really strong headlock onto Rungruj, and he kept applying his body pressure, and then finally Rungruj just collapsed. Now Rungruj's coming back with knees attacks onto Saksiam in the red corner. Saksiam being forced backwards as Rungruj lashes out with those hard punches which followed up the knee attack. Knee charge by Rungruj. There's that deep push kick by Saksiam. Haven't seen too many push kicks in this encounter. On goes the grapple again. This is where the knees come in. A good knee by Rungruj. Rungruj on the attack again, forcing Saksiam back onto the ropes. Wild punches, some are landing, keeping the pressure onto Saksiam at this stage. Rungruj really is going up a cog in this second round. Grapple on again. See who scores with the knees. It's Rungruj gets one in. And again by Rungruj into the thigh. Then a wild punch that didn't score. Elbow attempt by Saksiam. There's the punch to Rungruj. Another good punch by Rungruj, forcing Saksiam back into the ropes. Uppercut there by Rungruj, didn't score. Elbow charge by Rungruj. Saksiam grabs him into the vice-like head grip, and in comes the knees by Rungruj. A lot of action as the bell sounds, but not really effective scoring. And even though both fighters have shown a lot of energy in this fight, it's a little bit fairly scrambled. There hasn't been any decisive blow. There's the punch there by Rungruj, but really there hasn't been any really strong classic Muay Thai techniques in this one. It's been more a matter of two fighters meeting each other head on. There's the grapple again. This time it's Saksiam forcing Rungruj back into the ropes. Good head-high kick there by Rungruj. Saksiam forced back into the ropes. Again by Rungruj, has been the aggressor. He's been attacking for all 3 rounds. And Rungruj keeps the pressure going onto Saksiam in the red corner. Grappled, knee attack by Rungruj. Rungruj putting the pressure on the Saksiam with the grapple. He's got that low hole that goes around the back of Saksiam, not giving Saksiam much chance to maneuver. And in fact, Rungruj was able to use that grip to get Saksiam down onto the canvas. Here comes Saksiam now, looking to attack, but he keeps on finding a fairly robust opponent in Rungruj, who seems to have all the answers at this stage. Rungruj swinging Saksiam around, and down he goes again. So in the grapple exchanges, Rungruj is getting the advantage. Rungruj in the blue fires out the roundhouse kick. Saksiam waits back. Good head-high kick there by Rungruj. That came right across the jaw of Saksiam. That was a good kick. And there's the response by Saksiam, a hard-delivered kick that forces Rungruj right back. Half-charge attempt by Rungruj. Here he comes back again with that head-high kick. Punch power by Saksiam. He won't give up. And now Rungruj goes into grappling quarters and gets 2 striking knees home. And again with the knees by Rungruj. And down goes Saksiam by that throw. And that shows the power of Rungruj in the grapple. Rungruj grappling hard. Punches by Saksiam. There's the knee into the thighs by Rungruj in the blue. More knees into the thighs. And again, that would slow Saksiam right down. Rungruj has been attacking for most of the rounds. He's certainly met atop the fence, and he's taken quite a bit of punishment, but at the end of the day, it's Rungruj has been scoring more. That's the end of round 3. And a good round to Rungruj, mainly by the fact that he was able to score more. Watch the slow motion. This could be where Rungruj delivered that roundhouse kick to the head. Here it comes. Bang, that was magnificent. That was perfectly executed. He was able to set that one up, and Saksiam did not see it coming. Round 4, second last round. This is the winning round. Can Rungruj continue the good work as he lands in with a hard knee attack? Then it goes into the grapple. More knees by Rungruj, and again by Rungruj. So Rungruj showing strength in this 4th round. There's that head-high kick again by Rungruj. The referee will break in the grapple if there's no action taking place. That is, no scoring with knees or with kicks. The referee does break. There's another flying knee attack by Rungruj. Didn't strike, but nevertheless, he's certainly showing a lot of power. Look at that kick there. That one was a, let's be given the knockdown with that one. That was a hard kick. He's going to take the full 8. Rungruj let fly with a kick that really did land hard. Now he's coming in with elbows trying to finish it off. Rungruj on the boil. Saksiam under a lot of pressure now. He was knocked down with a hard kick, and Rungruj wants to finish it off here in round 4 if he can. Hard punches by Rungruj. Saksiam been back to the corner. Now Saksiam comes back with punches himself. Saksiam won't say die. He's going to keep on fighting all the way. Rungruj back on the attack again. Elbow by Rungruj. Another elbow by Rungruj. And again by Rungruj. Another elbow. He's using elbows as a front-line attack. And Saksiam's taken a lot, but he's still fighting back. Well, that knockdown kick by Rungruj did everything he wanted. Give him a very clear points advantage now to Rungruj. Saksiam needs to counter with a knockdown if he's going to win this fight, because Rungruj now is in the box position with that knockdown. There goes the bell. What's it? Well, no, it looks like the protector's come off, and so Saksiam's going to have some adjustments done. And there's that kick. That was a great kick. He saw it, the opportunity, and he just let fly, and the referee came down and gave the counterveit. So that was an official knockdown, and that would give Rungruj a 1-point advantage. Seconds remaining now this 4th round. Knees by Rungruj. End of round as Rungruj goes back to his corner. There's that kick again, and that's what landed the knockdown, the one knockdown for the fight. And Rungruj showing how persistence can win through. He kept on going, and then he followed up with the elbow attacks. He must have landed about 6 elbows onto Saksiam. Fortunately to Saksiam, the timing wasn't quite there, but Rungruj just come back at him with repetition elbows and really had Saksiam in a lot of trouble. But to Saksiam's credit, he never gave up, and he's still standing here in the 5th round. Last round, Rungruj in the blue corner in a commanding position with that knockdown. Saksiam needs a knockdown if he's going to get back into this fight. And let's see what happens as they go into the grapple. Rungruj getting the upper hand again as he powers Saksiam into the ropes. Saksiam now comes back with punches himself. Rungruj goes into the grapple. He's sort of half resting there in the grapple as Rungruj. He just wants to sort of see this round out. He knows he's ahead on points. If he can just stand back and keep away from harm's way, he will win. And of course, Saksiam wants to put as much pressure as he can on because he's looking for the opening for the knockdown. There's another good head-high kick by Rungruj. Well, if ever there was a finishing blow required, well, there Rungruj did it. That would have probably brought the judges to the conclusion that Rungruj has this fight, other than the fact that if he's knocked down and counted out, Rungruj will win it. Saksiam now on the attack. Takes a heavy kick to the head by Rungruj. Rungruj being forced back on the ropes by Saksiam. There's that head-high kick again by Rungruj. Rungruj's cruising, but at the same time, he's still landing effective kicks. Time has run out now for Saksiam in the red. There's an elbow charge by Rungruj. That was an up-down elbow. And Saksiam really will be quite happy to see this round finished, I'd imagine. There's not much more he can do. Rungruj had the answers to all the attacks that Saksiam's been able to administer, and then his own attacks of Rungruj has been landed with those head-high kicks, and he also landed a few elbows, and generally he's outclassed Saksiam here tonight. So Rungruj in the blue, cruising through to the end of round 5, and there's no doubt in my mind that Rungruj is the winner. There was those head-high kicks that would have impressed the judges. And of course the elbows too, the elbows in close. They also scored effectively. There's the final conclusion of the night's proceedings. There it is, the winner on points to Rungruj, and a fine performance of kicking power. He also